everybody, and welcome to my first cash stuffing video. Yay! I am so excited to go ahead and get started. A lot of the supplies that you're going to see in this video are from Amazon, and everything will be linked below. I'm actually going to do things slightly different because I will be starting with some of the cash challenges that I personally have made and are available or will be available to sell. In the description box below will be a link to my website. You can go ahead and drop your email there, and then you will get a notification once my shop is officially open. I will start with my regular savings challenges first to go ahead and make and stuff into my budget binder, and then we will do the more fun ones for my fall mini savings challenges. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so first things first, I decided to go ahead and upgrade my old calculator. This is my old one. I literally have had it for so long. I got it at a yard sale for 78 cents. And I mean, it's still in great condition, it works and everything, but I wanted something that is a little bit more into the modern era. So I went ahead and I got this one, and you hear that? The buttons, I love the buttons on this one. It's so, I don't know how to explain it, clicky clacky. I like the larger tapping buttons. And then it also has a solar panel, so that's great. And then of course it has this cute little orange accent, which goes with the fall theme. Anyway, I just had to share it with you. And this wasn't very expensive. This was maybe $7. Not bad. We are going to go ahead and I'm going to actually move my budget binder out of the way, because I have created some of my very own savings challenges, which we will go ahead and stuff today. But I need to go ahead and cut these to size so that way they will fit. One of the things that I find really cool, again, you'll be able to find this in the description box below, is one of these like long cutting it's basically like an X-Acto knife but on a track, so that way it's very accurate, sharp, and you're not having to deal with a guillotine, which I do not mind a guillotine. But since I already had this one, I figured we will just go ahead and go with this for now. And that's the other thing too, is that you're kind of able to gauge, but if you get it too close, you might have to do like another swipe. But that's okay because it's pretty easy to do. And then I will leave a little bit of space over here because I will be rounding the corners. And I just saw that kind of my printer didn't do such a great job there, but that is okay. We will not waste it. So there's our first one. And this is my $1 saving challenge. So once you fill out the entire card, you will have saved $100. And I put a date at the bottom so that way you'll know when you have achieved that. This is kind of when you can. So if you have an extra dollar here or there lying around, you can use it to go ahead and stuff it. And then obviously the quicker you fill it out, the quicker you get to $100. Okay, hello. So I decided that instead of having you sit here and watch me make the rest of the challenges, which can be a little bit boring and very time consuming, I'm just going to speed up this process here, play some relaxing music so that way you can see exactly how I made everything. At some points you might see me being a little bit more animated with my hands. All I'm saying is just explaining that I try to line up the challenges as close as possible to the graphic line without cutting it off. Sometimes the runner, the cutter, may not run perfectly straight if you don't hold it down, and you may have to do another pass over it. Other than that, just sit back and relax, and then a little bit later we'll actually get into the cash stuffing. Here I'm just showing that I made these challenges very intentionally, and there's really two ways that you can go about this. The first is a saving snowball. So you go by each denomination, and as you fill it up, you would go ahead and put it towards your next savings challenge. The other way, and the way that I'm actually doing it, is I have different denominations kind of spread across all of them, and as I can concentrate more on one, I'll move to the next one. So currently this is my setup. It's a little plain because I'm kind of starting over. My old binders are definitely well loved and I have since retired them. So I'm trying something new. These I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with just yet, but I liked them so I got them. I'm going to figure out something to do with them. So we are going to focus mainly on the cash stuffing here. And then also I have a $500 saving challenge in here already from the Aesthetic Dollar, which was gifted to me when I purchased some budgeting supplies from her store, which if you haven't seen it, completely, totally gorgeous. Go and check them out and let her know that you came over there from this channel at Evergreen at Cozy Wealth. And so we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and get the money. That is important, yeah. And I'm just grabbing my handy dandy canvas little bank bag. And as you can see, we have the money here. So in total, I have $332 here, at least I should. They used to, at the bank, like, face all of your dollars and everything, but I guess they don't really do that anymore. It's not really necessary, but, you know, for aesthetic purposes, it is nice to have them all faced properly. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I definitely, oh, that was missing a corner. I definitely face during, like, Monopoly. I'm usually the banker, and I usually face all the money. Even the money that I'm, like, receiving or giving out, I'll have it nicely put away. You guys should let me know if you guys are the same way with facing money, or if it doesn't really matter to you. or why not? Because if you like facing money, I know my reasons. But if you don't like facing money, why not? Is it you just don't, it just doesn't matter all that much to you? Or it's more a matter of practicality? Maybe just never even thought about it? Again, everything that I got here is linked down on there on my Amazon storefront shop. And if there's anything that I have here that you like that maybe Amazon ran out of, or they don't necessarily have anymore, I will link something similar below. All right, we will start with my savings challenges here. We're going to set them all up, and then we're going to go ahead and deposit. Oh, and looks like we are going to have to add some more envelopes, which, never fear, I do have. I will leave that one where it is and add some more in here. So there is the $100 one, which I don't have quite yet right now, but that's okay. We will in the future. Then I'm gonna go ahead and just run back through these and go ahead and stuff them with what I have here, and then save the minis for last. So stick around. Okay, so for the $1 challenge, I'm actually going to deposit 5 to get started. So there's that 5. And I actually have these very cute micro dot stickers here, along with these colors. I just think that they're so pretty, and it'll add some color to my black and white. And these are some tweezers actually I bought from the Aesthetic Dollar. So in the spirit of getting started right now, I'm going to use the green. I'm going to start off with lots of green and welcome and kind of work our way down. And this one will go ahead and get 5. So there we have it. We have 5 to our $1 saving challenge. And by the way, these stickers are actually really old. They're from an old planner that I had, so they're a little bit harder to get off, but I'm sure if you were to buy these kinds of stickers elsewhere, but they're a little bit fresher, they won't be as hard to remove. And I'm going to go ahead and deposit 5 into $5 savings challenge. So that one's nice and easy. And I'm just gonna go ahead and move down to the next gradient. Again, like I said, if you buy newer stickers, I'm sure you won't have this problem. This savings challenge is going to get 10. Again, moving down the gradient. And 20 here. And we will do 50, and this will get 2 20s. Excuse me, no, we are actually doing that a little bit different. So we are going to do we're going to do 4 10s and 2 5s. There's that. And this one is 100. And again, just moving down the gradient. These little tweezers are such a lifesaver. They are essential. Okay, and 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so now we have, so we went ahead and stuffed that. It's looking really good. So now I have my minis. So I have a fall mini challenge for $30, a fall mini challenge for 15, 40, and each of them have the how much they're worth at the bottom. Yep, and I kind of specifically picked some of these icons more geared towards what the item is. So I have $80 I'm trying to save for a few books that are going to be coming out soon. So I'm definitely looking forward to do that. Really, I do love coffee, getting coffee at coffee shops, but you know, it's very expensive. So I'm trying to squirrel away some money so that way on those days that I need an extra pick-me-up, I have it. And then this one is my kind of mixed challenge where you, down here, it has the equivalency on the bottom, and we will be contributing money to all of these today. So this one's going to be a little bit different because I don't really have stickers for this. If you guys are interested in something like that though, let me know, drop a comment below. So I will instead be using some of these really pretty kind of fall colored highlighters in order to fill out the cards. And I will be going in ascending order of smallest to largest, so that's going to be the 15. Then we have the 30. And we have the 40. Then we have the 50. Then we have the 85. then we have the 105. So actually, I'm going to take this one out. I do have another savings binder that I'll be setting up, so I'll just go ahead and move this over there. But the 105 will go over here, just so that way I can kind of keep everything in line. So this is one savings challenge binder with my minis toward the back, and then once they get filled, I can take them out and fill in with some more challenges, because it is a challenge. I'm not just setting money in here just to set money in here. I am definitely going through it at the moment. Okay, so this is $1. I'm going to contribute $5 today. This one's going to be pretty fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for the leaves, I'm going to just color them. And when I say color them, I mean just like very lightly kind of scribble over them. See, now it's already so much prettier now that I have some actual color, kind of matching the fall theme. And this one is $2, so that's why I have a lot more ones over here. This one I'm gonna do 6, so it'll be 3 acorns. And this one will be getting 5. I'm gonna do 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one is my $50 challenge. So this one is kind of my fun little we'll see what happens type thing. I think what I'm gonna do is I am gonna go ahead and put I have $10 in here. That one is just going to get a nice solid $10. Here we have a $7 denomination. So I am actually going to do 21. So that would be coloring in 3 of these. So that is for these saving challenges here. look at that, we filled out the top row. And this I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So that will be adding 7. And look at that, we filled out the top row there. And we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, so 5 in here. Okay, and there we have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's 60. That's exciting. It's nice to see how far you are from it. And I will put these bad boys away. And now it is a lot fuller, as you can see. I love to see that. And I love that this is so versatile with the kind of clear pad. Don't worry, this stays in a very safe place. It's not just out in the open, so people are seeing cash, but... And of course, right about here is when my audio cuts off, but I want to say thank you so much for sticking to the end, watching my full setup, my cash stuffing, and let me know if you like the savings challenges that I created, what ways that you save, and let's support each other and lift each other up. Feel free to leave tips and tricks in the comments below, and we can share how we save money with each other. And of course, I would really appreciate it if you'd like this video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that way you know when the next one is coming out.